"You won't believe this," Uncle Yoon replied super straightforwardly. "The guy here to catch you." Even though Uncle Yoon was mentally prepared, he never expected Lee Kamen to be this formidable. The steel bar pierced his lung. Uncle Yoon, in horse kick pain, struggled out, gasping, "Old Lee, think of your son. We're just brave." But instead of stirring sympathy, this comment fired up Uncle Man, who started throwing punches like a madman, finally knocking Uncle Yoon out with a lightning fist. Then he leaped to escape, but was yanked back underwater. The next second, Uncle Man leaped out like a carp, fully recharged. He delivered a fierce punch to the gasping Uncle Yoon, making it seem like a grand gesture of asking the heavens with fists. Suddenly, a lady dashed into the chaos zone, screaming like it was a wild party night. "Help! My son fell into a well." The kid's screams instantly caught Uncle. Seeing this, two fathers immediately halted their brawl and united to bash the wall, as if they were combating social injustice. Old Min glanced at the rescued child, skeptically asking Uncle Yoon where the guy was. Uncle Yoon shrugged. He went to pick up the kid. Old Min looked unconvinced. "You believe that?" By the time Uncle Man got home, the clock had already struck 10, and little Kangson was trembling in fear, crying louder than a baby bird. Uncle Man pitifully hugged his son, repeatedly apologizing. Tears flowed. Suddenly, SWAT officers mushroomed into the room. Old Min soon followed, sighing as he looked at Lee Kamen, turning to Uncle Yoon. "Don't ask about that guy. He can't even speak straight." Zhao Jingzi also couldn't do his job properly, totally wasting such powers. Uncle Yoon snapped back to reality, hearing Old Min's assistant say, "It's not Lee Kamen. It was that little rascal causing the ruckus." Uncle Yoon glanced at Lee Kamen, his heart sinking as he got the point. He suddenly realized superpowers could be hereditary, and Uncle Yoon felt a chill run down his spine. He immediately thought of his daughter Sixu. If Old Min knew she could heal herself, yikes. It's terrifying. Uncle Yoon didn't want to think any further, so he hurried home, packed up, and scooped up his daughter playing in her toy pile, making a swift exit. The next morning, Old Min found Uncle Yoon missing. Colonel Zhao casually chimed in. "I checked. The girl was discharged the day after her severe injury. Clearly, she inherited superpowers from Jialongpu." Then he handed over a proposal, planning to open a school for special abilities. After a moment of thought, Old Min approved the request, and Jinyuan High School sprouted up like mushrooms after rain. Waves of children of superpowered folks flocked there for all sorts of bizarre reasons, including Zhang Jiayun's daughter Zhang Zixiu and Jin Duzhe's son Jin Fengxi. Of course, there was also Lee Kamen's son Lee Kangsun, whose videos went viral right before graduation in 2019, and suddenly everything felt so vital. Lee Kangsun's superpower video went viral online, driving North Korea's National Security Department crazy, leading them to quickly mobilize spies embedded in Jinyuan High School. Because of the video, Jinyuan High School's auditorium was locked down, and Zixiu, who aimed for sports, lost her training space. All Choi hurriedly introduced her in class. Zixiu saw Fengxi still sulking over not being able to save himself. "Hey, can you hear me? Please come help out. It's quite urgent." Hey. Maxin twirled her hair while pulling out a long-lost gun from the cabinet, while Uncle Yoon from the fried chicken shop put on military boots he hadn't touched in decades. He dipped his hand into the frying oil for a quick fry, as the two seasoned super soldiers worked seamlessly to prepare the kids for. The reason was that video. They found out that not just one, but multiple super beings were in the same class. This was definitely no coincidence. As the daylight faded, Fengxi and Zixiu hopped on a bus, unaware that an unexpected guest was eyeing them like a hawk. The stranger tried to swipe his phone, but clearly hadn't linked a bus card. Driver Akwen, eager to help, ended up causing a misunderstanding. The driver took the phone, wanting to help, and suddenly, that memory drilled right into his brain. Meanwhile, Maxim barged into Old Choi's office, directly asking about the gym situation. Old Choi mumbled, while Maxim didn't have time for games and fired straight, asking if the boy in the video was a super being. Suddenly, the room fell silent as Old Choi awkwardly chuckled, explaining it was edited with effects. Maxin nodded, mainly concerned about the college entrance exam. Old Choi said, "Fengxi's grades are average, but he'll be fine for a regular university." "Just a moment. How on earth would I know Fen Cherji's mother?" Turns out, to hide her identity, Lai Maxin hadn't been to school in years and never interacted with any teachers. In the intermediary, Maxin, possessing strong perceptual powers, fixed a piercing gaze on the surveillance camera. Someone was monitoring her through the security screen, and that person was Fengxi's assistant class guide. After retiring, Old Choi was chosen to enter the Super Being training program and became a teacher at Jinyun High School. Although Old Choi lacked superpowers, he possessed extensive experience in training soldiers. However, he swiftly came to realize that this job was far from what he had envisioned, being brimming with all sorts of bizarre fruits. The world of superpowers is highly complicated and ever-changing. If you had such abilities, what would you use them for? Let me call you for another round, and let me get in touch for some help. Most of these are calls. Come on, let me give you a ring first. I'll call you so we can finish this convo, then we can have another round. Time shifts back to the present. Right then, Aquan started speeding again, jerking the wheel, making passengers lurch left while only 8 super artists floated in midair. Like a ghost, he glided towards the driver's seat, and Aquan suddenly slammed the gas. The bus crashed into the police station, doors wide open, passengers dashing out as if energized. Aquan glimpsed a stunned guy in the rearview mirror. He had just seen countless horrifying memories in that guy's phone, when Uncle Yoon burst in, declaring himself Zhang Zix's dad.